Welcome back to Strands of Destiny. Where we left off, our heroes were investigating the degradation of the web of time. And, along the way, trying to figure out why their patron, the Amber Elder's Dragon Chimeris, cannot hear the voices of his followers at the bottom of the Uglu Sea, where his mortal body rests. And I'm using the word mortal there pretty loosely. As it happens, it turns out the Kuo-Toa are just kind of lounging around, not really doing anything. And they have said that this is the edict of their new god, who has just appeared before you in a miasmic haze of swirling ethereal energy. Vast and sleek, with silver-edged scales of a midnight hue, this draconic form that called himself Falour. Greetings, mortals. You stand before Falour, dragon god, true dragon god of Imaria. I have found my way through the weakening veil of your world and have claimed stake on the souls residing here. And I promise you, those false pretenders, the elder dragons, they are but a pittance to me. They care not for their followers, for their minions. But I care deeply for my followers. Why should a god demand anything from their followers? A god should provide and shepherd their people. Let them enjoy life instead of wallowing in it. I offer salvation.
So, in his dialogue, he said, coming through the veil.
Mm-hmm.
So Ekke would assume that this person has no ability over chronomantic powers.
I think you could safely make that assumption. Because this sounds like something from beyond the world, which probably wouldn't know about the thing.
Well, before we roll initiative, if we have to, I will use a reaction.
Okay.
And what you'll see is like glass will shatter and freeze in midair, and everything from the breath to the molecules to sands of time to the water just freezes. And I'll use the first level chronomantic ability, suspend, and give ourselves a minute of conversation.
All right.
And exclude this dragon.
It does indeed. The whole etherealness, this godlike visage does indeed cease to live as
Now we may have a conversation peacefully. Foley, what is your assessment of the situation?
Well, it's clearly lying. There are no such thing as these elder dragons. They're called time dragons, so it's not from around here.
We should send it back to where it came.
I think so.
Adira?
You see like a small tear going down her face because she recognizes this power. But also, yeah, right before this went on, this shouldn't count in the middle.
I'm not counting this yet.
My magic sense was kicked on. It lasts for a minute. When this thing appeared, did that flag like...
Oh, it radiates magic.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes, let's get rid of it.
Hivearch?
If it is from beyond the veil, it is either lying, or it speaks truth and seeks to become a god. How foolish. Gods do not exist.
Before we fight it, though, let's try and parley with it. Perhaps if we let it think we are interested, it will let some of its guard down. And give me some time to figure out its weaknesses. I cannot hold this for much longer. I believe the phrase is, it's hammer time when it's time to strike, old friend.
As is tradition.
Tell us more, God.
Yes.
We are interested in hearing such things.
The great Falour, dragon god from beyond your world, would offer great things to new followers. Hivearch, you need not be subservient to Chimeris. You may do whatever you wish while under my loyalty. Adira too cannot claim that Chimeris is so wondrous a being to be worshipped and slaved over. One who strong-arms those into servitude instead of openly wills them to enjoy as they wish. Foley, you seek to serve powerful dragons, and I can assure you there is none as powerful as Falour and Ekke. Though you do not serve Chimeris, you are subservient to the Sapphire Thalagrantis, are you not? Why not enjoy the pleasures of life instead of always suffering to maintain them for others?
You do present a very interesting point. You see, I have always looked for, and as I'm talking, I'm going to look into his eyes. Use temporal secrets.
Nothing happens.
Just goes through into nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting, this life of yours. Do I know why nothing happened? Can I make some check?
Invalid target.
Invalid. It's not even here.
Invalid target.
He did describe him as being ethereal.
Invalid target.
You must target a creature with that feature. Invalid target.
You seem to be confused about the hierarchy here. Ekke serves no one, and nor do I. Where do you get your information?
I come from many worlds, for this is but one of so very many. The layers between it and the others is weakening, and I have come to embrace you all with wondrous ecstasy of life. For Falour treats his followers most nobly and with gusto.
But if you are truly a god, you would present yourself here in physical form in order to defeat the dragon that is behind us.
I have no need to defeat such a paltry, foolish apparition of a deity. For his followers, its own creatures have chosen me over them. And in a matter of time, I will consume all that is and was Chimeris. And I, Falour, will reign supreme as Dragon God of Imaria.
You say manifest. Are you not here?
A god may only be seen as they wish to present to mortal forms. I speak to you from beyond the vastness of the space between voids, far from this place, but my reach is long and powerful.
Are there witnesses in this room?
There's Kuotoa.
There are, yeah,
And they're all like prostrating themselves and bowing.
I'm just going to try this. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to disrupt mana on this effect that he's projecting.
Okay.
That's right here.
Mhm.
And I do it. Does it work?
Please make a check.
Okay.
How does that look, by the way? We'll make the check.
I would think that it would be, I mean, obviously it's green, so I would think that like it's some sort of like green force that like sweeps across. I would probably be using my sword. I've not done this before, so like I sweep my sword across as I'm declaring, your power means nothing here. We will be the true gods above you. And I'm like kind of bluffing here, but as you see like this green like haze come out.
That looks like a very low number to me.
It is, well, shoot, my special boon does not work in this instance, because that's only for attacks, right? Yes. Well, that would be a 9.
Not the roll you want against a god.
It's not terrible, because the way
That's
this
pretty
works,
bad.
a 9 is not so bad. I think, because this is going to be Oh yeah, it's 10 plus the spell slot.
Yeah.
Well,
That wouldn't even stop a cantrip, unfortunately.
Jesus.
I will give you something for this, though. You see the wave of Rennick and iOSs move through this thing, and it kind of shimmers and contorts and kind of breaks apart momentarily before reattaching itself together.
So you have chosen death. Very well.
no, I choose this again. I'm going to use
We're
one.
going to roll initiative.
Really,
Okay.
really quick
I tried.
before we do initiative.
Oh, yep.
When he said the word consume, Foley takes that literally. Looking at the corpse, or the body of the dragon, does it appear to be being eaten?
No, it appears to be sleeping.
That's all I needed.
Okay.
So Chimeras is still
Hand in your
Yeah.
20s, and we will roll this in the tray.
All right, what do we got?
It looks like Adira got a 1.
Oh, how on point.
Eke
What's
got-
your total then?
My total is a 1.
Okay.
They saved the best for last.
That's
Eke got 8, so he's going a total of 17.
I also got an 8, so I'm going on 7.
Oh my god! And Hivearch, you had
get advantage.
advantage, so you used both Emerald Fang and Amethyst Fang, and got an 11 on the high roll.
11 on the
High roll.
high roll, so that is a 13.
A 13.
Okay.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Falour got very high. He is going first. So in response to this, the ethereal midnight blue jaws open wide as energy swirls deep in the bottom of its throat as a 90-foot cone of energy blasts out from its face. I believe that's just going to hit everybody.
This
What?
is just his attack. This is not a spell that he
It's a breath weapon.
Yeah, breath
I
weapon.
don't think it will. I think this little time fox is out, or Foley and Hivearch are out. Let's see. How do you do this from?
So you start as
No,
five.
it is at its
No.
widest point.
Oh, it's the widest
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
So that is the widest, and then it goes down.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
no,
Yeah,
we're
it spreads out. That is going to be.
Hold on. Let me see if I have any reactions here.
Yeah. Is there a saving throw?
There is
Yeah.
indeed a saving throw. I'm going to need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm great at those.
me too.
Sorry, Taylor. Reaction-based spell casting. Reaction-based anything. Should be a way out of this one.
Dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
I don't think I have anything for these.
Oh,
Sure.
man, okay.
Actually, no. I need those back. I should roll. Sorry. Nice.
Well, yeah, sorry. There you go.
Dexterity saving throw.
So this includes, I get advantage on these.
Yes, you do.
So, who rolls your weapons? Oh, that's pretty good. My total is 25.
Okay.
15.
15.
16.
Ooh.
13.
Ooh. I'm sorry. So Ekke sort of just hits the deck as the energy wafts over you and kind of grazes against you. The three of you, unfortunately, Foley, Hivearch, and Adira, you are all going to take the full force of the power of Falour, Dragon God. 91 psychic damage.
Oh my goodness.
91 psychic damage.
Correct, and Ekke will take half of that.
Ouch.
And as the breath washes over your bodies, a song begins to emanate deep from somewhere, wafting its way through the coral castle, bouncing off the walls, and the echo acoustics as it moves through the shelves, off and back again. A smooth, relaxing jazz type music. But as it worms its way into your ears, you you begin to find your fingers getting wrinkly, your fur and beard getting to get a little whiter. And I'm going to need a charisma save against aging.
Oh, is this a time effect?
Yes.
Can I fracture ethereality?
Cannot see where it is coming from.
This-
So you do not have an origin point to grab it from.
Don't know if that's the point.
This seems like a spell to me, though, right?
Nope.
No.
You've had this happen to you before. Last time you were in Kronos, you fought a troop of bards
That is right.
that had a very similar type time manipulation.
So we want to make charisma save?
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
These are all saves I am bad at.
What do we have for Adira?
18?
Okay. Hivearch,
16.
16. Foley,
23.
23. Ekke, I think you're actually immune to this because I don't think you can
I
age.
can't age.
Yeah.
So I cannot age.
Oh, then you're also immune to this.
Oh, great. Okay.
So I think. So what'd you get, Foley?
23.
Okay. So Adira, you gain a level of exhaustion as your body
No, I
begins to age. Because you're immune to exhaustion.
Because I am holding Adira's tear.
Yes.
And my aura from Adira's tear is, I'm going to read it just to make sure I'm not saying this wrong. The aura of vigor, and I can't be put to sleep by magic, neither can anybody within my aura. I can't gain exhaustion levels, and I ignore the effects of any exhaustion levels.
Very good.
As do all of you if you're near me.
Well,
what's near?
Foley's within, what are the 3 feet?
My aura is a 30-foot emanation.
I passed the check anyways.
Oh.
Yeah. So Foley, you do kind of feel like a little like, well, you feel like some aches in your joints. You feel that.
So finally
The territory.
Yeah, you feel that phantom knee pain from age, but it's not enough to slow you down. But that's going to be it for Falour, which brings us to Ekke.
Well, before, like as a reaction to this,
Okay.
I'd like to use my reaction and spend 7 augury points, and I would like to mark Foley with one of my manipulations, a greater reversal, and just so to read that out, what will happen is a creature within 60 feet of you. I can take the reaction to cost time to briefly reverse for it. The creature moves. Oh, that's Chrono Shift. Never mind. Reverse. Here we go. It has an action. Never mind.
Okay.
Nothing. My turn.
All right, your turn.
Okay. So these guys are all looking pretty bloody to the ears.
Yeah, you can see like they don't look so good. Like they're kind of clutching their heads, a bit of nose blood kind of going on.
Albert has beetles just leaking out. He's like, unfortunate.
Right. Okay. So
You dare oppose a god?
I have no idea where that song came from.
Not at the moment. There's too much acoustics going on in this castle.
No,
it's still going on though. It's still happening.
Now I will say that this clairvoyant orb,
Mhm.
which I should roll for concentration on, which I'll roll for concentration.
Okay.
7 plus. How does it work again?
It is going to be, the DC is going to be half the damage you took in this case, I believe, because that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a lot. So it's hard to do. So I will lose concentration.
Yeah.
But before that, when it was going on, it does have true sight.
Mhm.
So anything hidden to do the song would have been revealed.
Mhm.
Nothing? Like, is there like a dude sitting in a corner with a projector? Is the Wizard of Oz style?
Not that you saw.
Okay, so nothing through in this room specifically either.
Not that you saw.
Not that I saw. Okay,
You know it's coming from somewhere. You're just not sure where.
as a bonus action, would it be study?
Yes.
I would like to bonus action study because of my keen mind, and make I guess it would be what is a study check?
Investigation
An
usually.
investigation. I will
You
investigate.
you could use perception if you want to do that instead. It depends on what you're looking for.
I'm trying to investigate where, if I could figure out where this sound is.
That'd be perception.
Okay, perception.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm not proficient in perception. However, I do have an ability called where did I put ancestral recall. One of those foxes in my previous timeline was very perceptive, and once per proficiency modifier per long rest, I can gain proficiency in a skill for that one roll. So I will become proficient in perception, adding something to it, and I would roll. Ooh,
That bounced around a
that
lot.
bounced the wrong way. So that's not going to be very good at all. 7, 8, 9, 10.
With a 10, you can definitely tell that the music is definitely physical. It's coming from somewhere.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, the acoustics are too crazy. It's too echoey in this chamber. It's too difficult to tell where the origination point is.
Okay. In that case, then after that, I will use my action to spend the 7 augury points to put a temporal mark. So you'll see him just kind of fling this little cog of time that will spin and just kind of bounce off of Foley's shoulder, and you'll feel invigorated for a moment. I'm going to. I had to have done that before the fight. Hadn't I have? Anyway, so what I'm going to do is. Sorry, guys, 20th level. Chronometer.
Yeah, it's
This is going to be a good one. All right. I'll put a psychic mark on a creature. I will be Foley. I will be concentrating on this. If it is an ally, I mark its current hit points and record the number. So just keep a log of that. And I can restore you to that using my reaction. So if it takes you down, the cleric, I can restore you so you can restore us.
sounds good.
And that'll be my action. And then after you, that will be a temporal action. So because I'm using that augury points, it's a magic action, correct?
Presumably.
Manipulation is being used. It's the same as invocations. They're considered magic actions. Would they be a unique action?
They'll just be like an action.
Okay, an action.
It's just like a regular action. It's not the magic action, but
In that case, then I will. Is this water?
It is. That's the water where Chimera sleeps beneath.
I will then dip into the water and hang down below it, stay out of view,
Okay.
and end my turn there.
Can I use I want to use a reaction now.
Mhm.
As a reaction, I am going to use one of my drain manas to use a second use of my disrupt mana to try again.
Can you do that as a full reaction?
Yes, I have 6 reactions that I can use on drain mana specifically. So
But you can use a.
and I can one time I can you spend a drain mana to use my disrupt mana again
Yep.
before my long rest.
Okay. Well, wouldn't that still count as an action when you use it? And it's just that you're burning the resource?
I think it's you're burning the resource, but I mean
I'm not doing it as using it as my reaction. Oh wait, if
Yeah, I think that's what.
I think it's burning the resource to use.
You can use the
disrupt mana.
resource to use it again as an action on your turn.
But actually,
Fair.
you I think you have the best chance of getting rid of that because I don't have much to get rid of that.
okay, well I'm not even sure if it's an actual dragon right there. I'm just trying to
That's fair.
affect the effect so that the fish folky guys. do
Oh, is
not
he
move.
alive?
Oh,
Yeah, he was not included in the breath.
I just personally cued in that the music in this area is probably making them docile. Damn it all. Okay,
All
Who's
right.
got silence?
right,
So Ekke, you have completed your turn then, yes?
done.
Okay. The Falour's ethereal claws erupt out, kind of emerging from air itself from nothingness into physicality as bolts stream out. We've got a critical miss on Adira, which is unfortunate. We've got a 21 to hit Hivearch.
Are they attack close to hit?
Yes.
Shield.
Are these spell attacks?
They are.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm going to keep asking, and because
shit.
That's
I'm
fair.
going to assume I just know.
You I think you will know.
And so, of course, I am going to stop that from happening. Which ones do I see as hitting?
It is
Or
sort
is
of
it just the
swirling
spell
energy
itself?
of 3 being formed. You can stop all 3 with
Yeah, I'm
so-
stopping all 3.
Okay. I believe since it's based on CR for creatures,
Is this a spell or a magical?
it is a spell.
Then
So then
it'd be the level of
It's
the
just a
spell.
level spell. Cool. With the reach out of your sword, you snatch up the energy and gain 3 charges.
Yes, I do.
Ooh, how's that look?
Yeah, I mean, you basically see me suck away the spell, like the forming spell, straight into the sword.
And as that happens, you almost see like part of Falour go with the spell, and he sort of just to kind of detach himself from it as it
You can leave now.
into you.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But that'll take us to Hivearch.
I suppose Rennick might have its use this afternoon.
Heresy in my domain.
You are the heretic here, boy.
30 feet up to there.
The hat goes up from the stone. I wouldn't assume. Back down like
Yes, even in death, I must be progressive. It shall be done.
Let's just get silly with this.
Throw your math level spell at it. Come on. You know you want to.
No! You can't make me! As if to just show how little I give a fuck here, I'm gonna use an action and I'm gonna activate symbiotic entity, and you will watch a bunch of ethereal beetles just fly around me and then burst into these swirling dark amethyst spores that just surround me. I'm going to gain 80 temporary hit points.
Okay.
As if to demoralize the creature and go, I'll take up what looks like a staff that is
from the breath weapon.
Staff that looks like it is made, like it's carved of this dark, impossibly dark wood that just looks like reaching hands and faces that just go up the staff. And I will take out my heart of the hive staff, and I will cast Shillelagh. Just I will collect the Shillelagh and go.
Naughty.
That's my turn.
Okay. The entity that calls itself Falour lunges directly for you, Hivearch, at the end of your turn. And it is going to attempt to hit you very hard.
It can definitely do that.
Cool. Natural 20.
Oh,
Critical hit.
Cool. My fungal body activates. I don't take critical hits. Like, you hit me, but
Okay.
I don't take a crit.
Okay.
is that a druid? Is that a circle of spores thing?
That is my level 14 fungal body. I'm immune to being crit.
Damn. I heard he's a real fun guy.
All right.
Ah,
So you take 29 psychic damage as he rends your flesh and mind at the same time. That'll take us to Foley.
Kick his ass, F-Bass.
When Ekke heard the music, did I hear the music?
Yes, everyone can hear the music. It is echoing off the walls and the shells and the water, and it's nice, smooth, relaxing jazz.
We'll save that for the next turn. So I'm going to do a few things.
Okay.
I'm going to use my special Sponge Dwarf levitation to ascend 30 feet into the air, which in this case would be represented as a bionic leap into the sky. And then the head of my hammer will glow, and a legion of small cheruby dwarves will start emanating from it.
It's been so long. I almost forgot.
And they'll surround me until I'm completely blanketed and nothing can be seen. And when it's over, these three will see nothing. But hopefully he will, because I just cast Etherealness
On yourself.
on myself.
Okay. Okay.
What changes for me? Do I still see him?
Oh, God.
You're on the ethereal plane.
Oh, no. Okay.
Either real
It
good or
would
real
be
bad.
Foley, wouldn't it? It would be Foley.
And now he's gone.
Can you please... Oh, God. Can you please give me a charisma saving throw?
Sure.
All ethereal.
That'll be a 21.
Okay. You are bombarded with the coldest, most frigid winds, ice, and snow berating you. It's like you just stepped outside.
Yeah, we're
Yeah. The swirling vortex of the iciest chill you have ever felt buffet you. You can barely see as everything becomes sort of this gray, misty vastness. You can hear this sort of in the howling wind of ice and snow. And yet, while this horrible frost torrents across your body, you just see, not too far off in this ethereal swirling mist, this roaring crimson, black, and orange fire, a pillar of it swirling into the sky, far beyond your sight, getting swallowed up by the mists of the ethereal. You can see your companions fighting in this sort of colorless gray void against this thing, this god that has proclaimed itself, that is also sort of slightly out of tune with everything else. But you just feel your mind getting slammed back and forth. You feel an onslaught of powers attempt to overt themselves onto your mind, body, and soul. You feel a crushingness begin to compress you down and squish you like a bug, and you're holding it together, but it is unpleasant.
Otherwise known as a Tuesday.
Right, yeah, that's normal. Do I get the sense that this is its true form?
You don't know what to
Nope.
make of this.
Yeah.
All you know is normally when you do the etherealness spell, all that happens is things get a little gray.
Yeah, it's definitely out of the ordinary.
There is something going on here. The ethereal part of this area is literally being ripped to pieces, and you are watching it happen in real time.
Great.
And you are definitely feeling something trying to assert itself onto you, imprint itself. You are being pulled in different directions. You are being crushed and thrown.
So not trying to push me out of the realm, but trying to
It's trying to.
control me.
It's both. It's like trying to push your soul out of your body, push your body away from your soul. It's trying to suck you back to the material, but also deeper into the ethereal. It's like you can't. Your senses are going wild. You're feeling all kinds of sensations all at once, and you're really not sure what to do. Somehow you're holding it together.
I'm just glad I didn't cast it on the rest of you as well. Okay, that is effectively my turn.
Okay. I will also say, you are awashed with a feeling that, it'd be great right now. A nap. Awesome. You could just sit in a chair. You don't have to be doing this.
Sure.
You just find a nice, relaxing, easy chair, just sit. Just do that. Why not? Feels awesome. It would feel like it would be awesome.
But I do that whenever I want.
Yeah. You just do it now.
Well, I could.
Yeah, you could.
Is there a chair nearby?
No.
Okay. Well, then.
That's good. And that's how you can keep yourself together. Well, if there was a chair,
I'm a simple man.
it'd be a different story. Well, there's no chair, so no, I'm gonna keep doing this. All right.
Okay.
Falour, seeing, kind of just watches that happen and just sort of looks back down at Hivearch and just lunges for you again. As it comes closer and closer.
It's
moving
staying put
closer?
though, right?
He would be moving a little bit closer to you, yeah. So maybe we'll move him so that he's within 15 feet of you. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
This is just a bite or something?
He's sort of just lunging with his entire body, just his
I'm
claws,
watching
his
for
claws.
spells is what I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, this appears to just be sort of a physical-ish
Hivearch does not seem to be reacting, but is definitely getting carved.
You are going to be taking 28 psychic damage. As once again, its form just crashes against you.
More of the spores crack away. He's like,
Again.
All right, Adira.
Okay, I have a couple of questions. The first being, it has been less than 1 minute since my magic sense was on, and I had already in the last time asked if I saw magic around Falsey.
Sure.
Which is my new name for him.
Okay.
But what I would like to try to
That's
see...
great. Falsey.
Falsey. Yeah. I have...
good name for God.
Yeah, I have Cryme and Falsey now.
Okay.
My pet dragons.
Yeah.
And also, do I see the source of this music in here? Because I can see magic and what type of magic and where it would be coming
If
from.
you are going to make a study action, you could. I think there's a good chance of that, but it will be an action.
Give that to me if you want.
But I can. No, I'm going to. I think I need to do this now.
Okay, let's do
I
it.
think it's important.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm going to use my heroic
Well,
inspiration.
actually, I'm going to say I'll give you advantage on this
Okay.
because of the
I'm
magic
not going to
sense.
use it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because of the magic sense.
I'm going to use the other die. This one is not doing it. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration. I'm just not sure. It would be a dirty 20, but I want to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Much better, 27.
All right. You kind of just keep your one eye on Falour, or the other you continue to look around, and you really reach out with your senses. You try to find, okay, yeah, this guy's magical. Like there's some magical stuff going on. Where's the source of this music coming from? And while the music you feel like is more of a veiled thing, you do, as you move around, you do notice that the edge of the conch is emanating magic.
Behind? Where is it?
Behind Falour.
Perfect.
The opening of the large conch that's big enough to walk into, the opening of it is shimmering with magic.
Yeah. I am going to, as a bonus action, kick on my anti-magic aura,
Okay.
where I'm going to be emanating a 10-foot radius of anti-magic,
Okay.
and I am going to dash right for it.
Okay. You dash right for it.
I will be running past him with my
understand.
anti-magic aura.
As soon as he comes within your aura, he dissipates.
Okay.
Continuing on, you see the edge of the conch just come down as the illusion is dispelled, and the globe of invulnerability that prevented it from being seen is also dispelled.
Great.
Where's your target, Foley?
And behind that is a little scraggly bearded
Yeah.
man with a saxophone who just kind of looks at you.
Ignore the man in the conch.
You called it.
Crud.
Yeah. If my study action was an action, I am out of things
Yeah, I
to
think
do,
you're out
but I'm
to do.
good to go.
That's okay.
Basically, what?
There you go.
What?
You're looking at a man dressed in a waistcoat.
Like a
with
human?
A human man
Oh.
in a waistcoat with a little scraggly beard holding a saxophone who looks very terrified at you.
I don't know how to play the saxophone.
Realistically,
Yeah.
there's no more threat.
I
So,
disagree.
what I was to say.
Damn it, Ekke.
So
I mean,
what
Ekke.
I need to know is, having now spent 6 seconds in this hellscape,
Yeah.
what does Foley do?
Okay. So,
You also saw that happen
yeah.
through your view of
So,
theory.
so I've seen the dragon
Go away.
go away, and I'm convinced it's real.
I mean, it's gone now. So
That it's legitimately gone in their plane.
Mhm.
But this has had no effect on.
absolutely none whatsoever.
I'm going to banish myself so that I go back to the material plane,
Okay. So
and I will report what happened.
So he
Very
drops
good.
back
So-
in.
everyone returns. The man with the saxophone just kind of looks. Hey! Look. Yeah, no. I didn't sign on to fight no weave breakers and whatever the hell that thing is. No. No. This is not what I was supposed to be doing. They didn't tell me nothing. They told you that about you guys, but they didn't. This is
Talking.
oh, I am. I'm talking real good. I'm talking a lot. Yeah. No, I'm not. This doesn't work for me. Oh, no one hired me. It's my boss. I was already hired. I already work for him.
Who is your master?
The Eternal Eclipse. Them guys. Well, the cult leader. Well, I'm not supposed to say that word. The leader of the Eternal Eclipse from 40 years ago. Like, he's back. He's reassumed command. A guy called Malachor.
History check on that?
You don't need to. You're the one who fought him and put him back away.
Oh, sorry. He was the dragon.
He was the Sapphire Rakshasa who was creating flay stars in Imaria.
I don't know who this guy is, right?
No.
Malachor.
Yeah.
I thought he was killed.
I thought
Did we not eviscerate him?
Yeah. He was slain, and then his form kind of just moved around the veil, unable to reconstitute on the moons, and then the veil started to go away, and he reformed on the moons. And he told me, he told us a lot of stuff, and he's got this whole plan. He's got a whole plan.
Do you know where he told you this?
Well, he had like a whole meeting a while back in like one of his demiplanes. It was very cold, but anyway, he's doing a whole thing. He's working for some guy called Mephistopheles. I don't know anything about that, but he's got me here doing it's supposed to be a cushy job. I wasn't supposed to fight stuff like this. Look, like.
Now that I have a target.
Yes.
Temporal secrets.
Okay.
I want to look through his eyes into his past, and when he mentions the meeting, I want to witness that meeting through his eyes and see images, all that stuff. And so the manipulation for temporal secrets for viewers that would like to read and watch this, it is in order of sequential lettering. I focused on the mind of any creature I can see within 30 feet of me. I momentarily pass through. Oh, geez. I'm going to momentarily pass through the ethereal plane.
Yep, that is a side effect.
Momentarily.
Well, I don't know. He's about to tell us what happened, and I think in time-wise, I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to say that Foley returns before you do this.
No, he did return, but none of us have given the poor dwarf a chance.
I am too polite to interrupt.
Well, I'm about to tell you what you saw. And anyways, I do pass through the border ethereal, or maybe I don't. And I will be able to witness an event in time.
Yes.
Equivalent to the creature's surface thoughts. So when he talks about the meeting he had, I want to witness part of that meeting. He'll get a wisdom saving throw versus my spell save DC. On a successful save, he will know that I'm probing into time.
I mean, that's fairly.
Can he even make that spell save DC?
It's very irrelevant to the situation, I think, whether he knows you're doing this or not.
Right, so, what happens? I gotta get through the top layer of the lasagna before I get to the meat.
For a moment, you are treated to the same wonderful sensation that Foley got to experience moments ago. I will need a charisma saving throw from you.
You probably noticed.
Well, you see, my other hallmark character of Imaria is very good at charisma, whereas this guy's only a +1. So we're gonna have to roll like a boss. What do I got to get my butt through this one?
I did okay on a 21.
That would mean I have to roll.
No.
That's great news, man. That's great news.
1 in 20 chance, fine.
That's great.
You got
That's just great. All right, well, let's just see what the heart of the dice tell me here. Oh, that's not bad. 13. But no, I lied. The Book of Time. The Book of Time. Until my next long rest, and I do this for 2 hours every morning. I basically can succeed on any dice roll as long as it is a 20D test. So I will just get a 20. So for a 21.
That was the DC.
Okay, that's one down. So the Book of Time is like, I was this chapter I was reading about going through the border ethereal, and it says, what's that word? Don't. So I just like go like this.
It's only for a moment of your actual time.
Oh my.
You're about to witness a full vision that will take longer than the time it took.
Right, so I have that same vision?
Yeah, but you see everything Foley saw. This means a bit more to you than to Foley.
I'll unpack that like a psychological Gen Z trauma brag later.
Okay, let's get to the meat here. You witness a meeting in a very cold, sort of conference room made of ice and brine, like sort of this bluish obsidian stone, where there are several folk, all hooded, kind of bowing before a figure that you've seen before but thought not to see again, in a velour sapphire robe with a tiger's face and reversed palm grip on a cane, sipping wine out of a skull that seems to still have a little bit of flesh attached to it. He goes on, referencing the eternal eclipse, his people, his folk, his like-minded brotherhood. And he explains that this Mephistopheles seeks what they have always attained, the destruction of the veil, for he will consume all the souls held within it into himself, leaving us with our goals accomplished and him satiated. So we are going to help him in this by utilizing that which remains of the scars that he himself carved into the timeline 40 years ago. The veil is still weak in those points, but he knows how to exploit them. They're going to construct soul-draining machines, infernal machines, based off a design much like that which you destroyed, along with Adira in Kronos so very long ago, but improved with the artificery of Beator, the 9 hells. With these machines, they will tap into the flay scar energies left behind and drain the veil dry. But what of the great heroes who will certainly step in to stop them, one might ask? That is where Mephistopheles' true genius adds to the plan. Each of these machines, these infernal, horrific abominations against nature and all that is good in this world, will be defended with sin shields. The veil swirling in the border ethereal, where these machines will be built, not in the material, but the border, that between the material and the veil, will be shrouded in negative, sinful energy at each location. All my followers need to do is influence the people of those locations just enough to push them over the edge into one of the 7 sins of Beator. And the power granted by that shall keep the machines safeguarded against any and all external threats. The Flayscar locations, the coral castle at the bottom of the Sea of Uglu, the Amaranthine stronghold in the Fen of the Fallen, the fields just outside the forsaken town of Fishhall, and some little-known town called Normandy. All will be placed with these dread machines, and all will be instrumental in draining the veil of all energy as a gift to our new master, Mephistopheles of the 8th, Lord of Cania.
So, just as you're returning from your vision, a sort of spectral hammer strikes the ground, and I return to the material plane. Okay.
Foley?
Something was broken when I went ethereal.
I think I, too, have to agree that something is broken, but I can explain it better.
Yeah, that was my explanation. By the way.
Something was broken.
Unfortunately. So I know this person.
Yeah, he's just like, hey man, you got what you needed, man, right? You got what you needed?
No, not quite yet.
What else do you need to know, man? I mean, look.
You look like a drum. Foley? Hammer time.
Look, I helped you.
Do you want me to go for it? Because I can.
Studying him, insight-wise, if I need to.
And he looks terrified.
Terrified, but he was willingly doing this, or has it been?
Oh no, this was something he was doing. He figured this was a nice cushy job, pretend to be a god and make a bunch of fish people do nothing. He's like, oh, that sounds awesome. I want to do
How are
that.
the Kuatora reacting right now?
They're all just staring. Like, they don't really have facial expressions that you can read because they're all
Like,
fish.
are they like getting up now?
They are. They're getting up and they're beginning to peer and look, and they're hearing things, and they're kind of like looking at one another.
Actually, I believe there's a fate far worse than the hammer.
Let the fish have him.
What do you mean?
I'll banish him to Chimera's domain. He'll be taken care of then.
Your banishment spell ends. He doesn't come back.
No, Chimera's is probably having fun with him. A real prisoner, perhaps. Well,
You turn to see all the Kuoto have now gathered, all peering curiously.
I have a story to tell you. And I'll just regale the information that he just told me in Ekke form, which is like short, curt sentences.
And very, very concise.
Very to the fact.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the notes you were taking.
So, the eternal eclipse has finally played their final hand. And Melakor allied with this archdevil of Cania, was it? The eighth hell. I know not what this is.
You really think that that is their plan?
I am uncertain.
This Rakshasa. It knows us very well, and it knows what I can do. It would know that eventually I would have the chance to read this. For all we know, this could be a decoy.
Good.
We will follow the trap for now, but we must be vigilant, for it is not as easy as that in the eyes of a mastermind.
But for a split second, Foley thinks that he's referring to him as a mastermind, and then realizes that's not the case.
We should take a short respite, reconstitute ourselves, and go forth.
Kuoto continue to stare, unblinking,
Yes, we
whispering to one another.
You are back to normal now.
Oh, what is normal?
Protect Chimera's.
The work for a thankless overlord. Our eyes have been opened to the pristineness of nothing.
Have you heard the expression, crack the whip?
I've heard where there's a whip, there's a way.
Have you heard the expression, crack the skull?
Do as you all desire, but know this. Nothingness will not save you from what is coming. If you do not wish to continue protecting the sleeping dragon, at least arm yourselves. For if what is coming truly is, and the veil breaks wide, your laying about in truancy will only assure your deaths.
Can we persuasion? You can have advantage on that.
What does it say?
Because that's a pretty good argument. Self-preservation's a pretty good.
Plus cracked skull.
Yeah, I mean,
For the
yeah.
record, I'm not a fan of them arming themselves, but
It's persuasion.
An advantage because Foley's kind of helping.
Can I cast guidance?
Yeah, in this instance, I think that's okay because you are kind of giving a speech, and this isn't knowing.
I've also dropped my anti-magic field.
Oh, that's good to know.
19.
You see some of the Kuotoa begin to kind of look at one another, and a couple of them do seem to be sort of shaking off the doldrums of sloth. And they start nodding and kind of look over at you, and you see, like, for the first time, almost like glimpse of like recognition. Like, oh wait, I remember this guy. Hey, this guy saved me from some weird tiger dude. And that guy, like, swung a hammer into like this like big insectoid thing that would, and they started like murmuring amongst one another, and the sort of as they begin to mill about and get back to work. And there's this shimmer in the air, and there's this faint chill you hadn't quite noticed was there. Seems to just sort of warm and fade.
So this was one of the locations.
Yes.
And we've thwarted.
You've removed that which was guarding the machine, which you could put two and two together. What you saw on the border ethereal was likely the machine and the swirling barrier of sinful energy that was protecting it. So you feel like you have dropped the sinful energy that was guarding it now. And it might be safe to traverse the border ethereal now.
Where the machine would be.
Yes.
I think we have something for you to break. Can you bring us back through the ethereal?
It would be my pleasure. So yes, I will, this time I will cast etherealness on all of us by raising it to the 8th slot.
As you surge forward into the ethereal barrier,
I just want to point out that each of you get your own personalized cherub dwarf.
Oh.
It's not all the same as mine. You each get one of them is bug dwarfs. One of them have green hammers.
Can I have this dwarf?
That's right.
This Hero Forge dwarf?
And Ekke's are just in lieu of the hammers, they just have timepieces that they're.
That's so cute.
Here we go again.
as you sally forth into the border ethereal, unfortunately familiar sense of dread envelops you. Black mists course around you. Hivearch, you're entering the nightmare in the next session.
Hello, darkness, mild.
Come to lay with you again.